Professor Gigi Dara, the Delta State chairman of PANDEF, has posited that the threat by some northern cabals to ban northern foodstuff to Rivers State and southern Nigeria is a welcome challenge. Professor Dara, the Delta State PANDEF leader who spoke extensively about the perceived imminent face-off, said, "What food items does the North sell to us that cannot be produced in abundance down south? Beans, rice, potato, yam, cassava, and so on and so forth grow well in the Niger Delta." Continuing, the erudite academic Don observed, "Uweru Kingdom of Urhobo lives in sweet potato for chips consumed in hotels, restaurants, and food joints across Nigeria. Onions do well in northern and Ogoja area of Cross River, and rainforests are fertile for peppers and diverse spices." He explained that all the farm needs of the people of the Niger Delta states are in the plantain and banana belt, which play host perhaps to the biggest plantain market specifically, the weekly one at Zarama in Bayelsa on the east-west highway. Thus our carbohydrate needs are met. He remarks that the Niger Delta can still support itself for their protein demands, saying, "As for our protein, we can be self-sufficient because the Niger Delta region is naturally endowed as it has the highest number of rivers and waterways in Africa." Professor Dara, relying on dependable data from impeccable sources, said, according to the World Bank publication of 1995, there are about 250 fishes species. In 2003, Governor Ibori of Delta State took a delegation. Yes, he took a delegation to, yes, to Thailand and saw fishery and shrimp ponds that stretched for kilometers. Asian agri-expert visited Delta State in 2004 and used vehicles, canoes, and helicopters to identify potential fishing havens from Sekwelu near Ondo State boundary through Batere, Escravos, Focados, Burutu, Odimodi, Agi, and Agoro, Bomadi, Patani, Ume, Erowa, Asabase, Abo, Onyaoko, Asaba, and Ebu Ila. The report they produce must be somewhere in Government House, Asaba. He added, "As for livestock, we have adequate lands for breeding pigs, goats, sheep, poultry, ducks, turkey, pigeon, and so on and so forth. Oil palm and raffia proliferates in the Niger Delta. In truth, what foods do northern states transport to us that gives them the impudent voice to threaten a food embargo?" He acknowledged that perhaps the difficulty we may have is that our southern politicians are unwilling to think and apply strategy to transform our natural resource abundance to wealth and prosperity for the general good. While making his closing remark, Professor Dara maintained that the Niger Delta people should encourage the northern food cabals to carry out their threat to stop food supply. That is when our politicians will realize that the business of governance is more serious than winning election and riding in imported luxury juice, he concluded. Oh my God. They don't know anything. Well, everything grows in the south. Laziness is the only problem. Of course, once you are being compared to do the right thing, the energy will come. Once you are being deprived for what you think comes at your, that is just there at your disposal. We don't stress for it, but if it's taken away, you now know that those things you think that you are not able to do, you now see yourself doing it, and you'll be wondering why. What has been wrong all this while? What was wrong with me? Why didn't I think about this? So it is a good thing, it will make everybody to buckle up, and it's a good thing that the professor is saying that. But by the time you start hearing our politicians, they begin to give you reasons why they think this whole thing is not possible. And that is why they have kept Nigeria at this stage. It is not rocket science. They deliberate do what they do. They know what they've been doing. So it's a good thing, it's a good challenge, just like the professor said. Let them continue with that. South land is very fertile. No need for fertilizer to grow food. It's just that farming is not fashionable. We also store petroleum to the north. Someone says supported. The northern state should be deprived of oil supply except they have lined and underground pipes to pay phone oil because they are very desperate and terrible people. We have rice farm in Ewu, Delta State. Let them try stop bringing foodstuffs and we will know who will feel the pain more. Well said, sir. Professor, you have said it and it's supported. God bless you, sir. Necessity is the root of invention. Let the threat be carried out so our political leaders will do the needful. Fulani Esme will run out of southern Nigeria immediately. The Igbos found the potentials in cattle rearing. Okay, ranching is going to Atron grazing. Soon it will happen. Okay, Fulani Esme will run out of southern Nigeria immediately. The Igbos found the potentials. Okay, sir, can lead for the farming so that we be at your back following. What is this one saying? If you are not, you just go and sit down. Discouragers, people who have been brainwashed that nothing good can come from you. You are saying the man should lead. He's telling you fast so that you'll be able to reason. Because when you are being brainwashed that there's nothing good that will come out from you, you begin to go with that. You run with that. And at the end of the day, it's so detrimental to you. God bless you, sir. We need people like you to get what we want. We have a lot of good people, a lot of people who know the right thing to do. But even if they give these politicians this advice, they won't do it. I think Fayemi was the minister of mining and whatever. Tell me what if he do come out. The one that they gave because they merged the two parties. There be how many parties they merged them together. Ogbonayano, they gave him the minister of information technology or something. They're going to what did they say they wanted to be producing by 2018? They will be producing pencil, and everybody was laughing about it. Okay. Unfortunately, simple pencil, people even commonized it. They could not even do it. We are in 2020 when they were in their first term. They say, oh, by 2018, oh, we are going to be producing pencil. Like people just downplay the whole thing. At the end of the day, not know that it's not. They can't even do it. I think one of them was talking about how they are be able to produce kilishi after 30 years. Oh my goodness. They know what is good. All these old people, they know what is good. They know what is good. They know the right thing, but they will not just do it. So guys, let's say your opinion. Like this challenge that this man is talking about. Let's hear what you think about it. Thank you.